to make a little picture, do some little Instafonts, apps on your thing. When your people rank up to Emerald, Diamond, I have little templates that I made off of Google. I recognize my challengers. Sometimes I make them do like silly little things like post a silly picture of the day, and whoever had the best one, I make a little collage for them and I shout them out on my wall, and they feel special, and they should, because they're committed and they're doing well in my challenge group. So remember to always recognize your team in those little ways. And be nothing other than 100% you.
Oh, I'm so scared right now.
And like Brent. So one of my favorite things that I saw Ellie did, totally shared on my wall, and was like, hey, join her challenge. Like, I'm a coach, but join this challenge because it looks like it's about to be epic. So epic. I learned this word. My husband came home and was like, why do we say epic? I'm like, I've been hanging out with Allie. So this challenge group that her and Brent have made is seriously epic. It's one of the most original things I've seen. I've never done anything like it, and I want to show you guys so you get an example of ways that you can announce your challenge groups, make them different. They don't have to be the challenge groups in the back online office where you're just posting every single day a copy and paste. You can make them epic. So we're gonna play it. If you're sleeping, you're about to wake up because this is really loud.
Wouldn't you want to join a challenge like this? You're like, oh yeah.
The music already.
Everyone, it's Brent. And we're here to give you more details about the 2013 most epic challenge ever.
That's talking the word epic.
It's a great word.
It's a great word. You know what? 2012 wasn't so bad itself.
No, 2012 was great.
We helped like hundreds of people lose thousands of pounds over this last year, and I think we just want to make 2013 rock the house a little bit more.
We're gonna make it epic.
Gonna make it epic. But a lot of people always have questions about what is a challenge. And I want you guys to know that it's so simple. It's 12 weeks.
That's it?
That's it.
90-ish days?
90-ish days.
I can do that.
90-ish days. But the reason we call it a challenge is because we're going to be challenging you to be the best you can be. And that kind of sounds corny, but just think of it this way. Every single one of us, come January, is going to have different goals. My goals are different than his goal to run a Tough Mudder.
I'm running a Tough Mudder.
What you did? Tough Mudder, what, 11, 13 miles? Oh my goodness. But our goals are going to be different than your goals. Maybe your goal is to lose 5 to 10 pounds. Maybe it's to lose 105 pounds.
Which we've seen happen.
Maybe it's to get off your blood pressure and cholesterol and just be a healthier, happier person. Every single person is going to be different. Our challenge is just to hold you accountable and for you to be able to be the best person you can possibly be in 2013.
Yeah, we're going to be here to motivate you, encourage you, inspire you, hold your hand, give you that support that you need every step of the way. We've been through these challenge groups before. We've done them ourselves. We've helped hundreds of people, and we're just extending that to you. We want to help you and support you reach your goals.
Yep, and this year, you get a twofer.
2 for 1. But we're taking it up a notch even from there, because what are some of the things that we have planned? Just give them a little bit.
A snippet?
Just a snippet.
Snippet. Well, my disclaimer is this. You can be a part of this challenge wherever you live.
Albuquerque?
Albuquerque.
Okay.
Wyoming?
Sure.
Sure. Key West?
Absolutely.
New York?
Done.
New Zealand?
Sure.
The list can go on and on.
Yes.
Okay? But we will say for those of you guys who are right here in our backyard of Orlando, we're going to be offering a special Saturday sneak peek.
Yeah, we're going to do live workouts. We're going to have weigh-ins. We're going to do prizes, celebrate successes, and just walk through this challenge together with other people.
I like the word workouts. Free workouts on Saturday mornings, and it's going to be like a big party.
But you got to tell them about the Wednesdays.
I can't really tell them about the Wednesdays. If I tell you about the Wednesdays, it won't make them a secret, but they're called
Wacky Wednesdays.
Wacky Wednesdays, and it's going to be something so cool. You're going to think like your Wednesdays are your new Fridays.
Absolutely. You're going to look so forward to Wednesdays, you're going to think Thursday is Saturday.
You're going to be like, what are the other things? Epic. There's so many amazing things that we have in store for this challenge. Again, it's 12 weeks. Starts in January, This is the deal. Brent and I wish that we could just take your hand and shake you, coerce you to do this.
But we can't.
We can't. What we do want to be is that person that when you're ready to take the leap, when you're ready to commit, when you're ready to say that now is the time,
We're your go-to people.
we're your go-to people. We're going to be holding these challenges all throughout the year. Do we want you to start in January? Heck, yes. But always know that we're here. We got your back no matter what. But 2013 is going to be what?
Epic.
Epic.
How
Allie,
funny.
give us a little snippet. How did that epic challenge go?
Dude, it was the best challenge ever.
Ever. 3/4 of the people that signed up for our most epic challenge ever are now coaches. Of those coaches, we have we have 4 of them that have become emeralds already. One that just texted me the other day, she's at her 50-pound marker because she hadn't stopped. And it's because we put a little bit of effort into doing something outside of the box. And it took a little bit of time, but it was amazing.
It was epic. If you guys were recording that and didn't get a chance to, maybe you're too far in the back, they do have this on YouTube. So you guys can just Google Allie, go on YouTube and watch that challenge for some tips. Don't duplicate it because I don't know if everybody can pull that off. Okay, so what you do when you post an epic challenge and people start answering you. I know a lot of people, I'm like, post a challenge. I get like a call from it, so like, oh my gosh, they're asking questions. I don't know what to say. What do I do? They're freaking out. And I'm like, okay, so you just take it to a private message. If someone writes on your wall or they're commenting on it, they're like, all right, I'm in, Allie. I want in on this epic challenge. What do I have to do? Take it to a private message. But before you take it to a private message, don't forget to comment that person back on your wall and say, hey Allie, I'm so excited you want to join my challenge group. I'm messaging you right now. And I say this because people write on my wall all the time, and if I didn't respond to them and I just went to a personal message, even though I know that I'm writing them back, people that are my followers might see that I didn't write them back on my wall and go, oh, Tara's too busy to answer me, so I'm probably not going to ask her any questions. So always make sure, if you don't want to put the whole book on the wall, which I don't recommend, you just say, hey, thanks so much. I'm sending you a private message so we can talk. So when you go to the private message, you say a little bit, they say a lot. Do not bombard them with a paragraph of what this epic challenge is going to be, how much it's going to cost. Make sure you form them. You know, Danny Johnson talks about this. Find out why they want to join an epic challenge. Find out how much weight they want to lose. Find out if they've got friends that want to join them. And then that way, when you do get the cost, you're like, oh, that's a little bit too expensive for me. Well, hold on a second. Didn't you just tell me you wanted to lose 50 pounds? Because I'm pretty sure we just had that conversation 5 seconds ago. Invest in yourself. So when you take it to a private message, you're making it a little bit more intimate. I don't know, but all I know is, I use this with my kids all the time. When someone asks you a question and they're just trying to be one of those people that are like picking at you and they just want to be right and you to be wrong, I don't even argue with them. I'm like, I don't know about that. But all I know is Shakeology is amazing. I don't know about that, but all I know is that Beachbody's brought my husband home from the military and I made 6 figures in my first year. I don't know about that, but all I know is I lost 62 pounds in 90 days. It works for everything. My son's like, why can't I have a lollipop? I don't know, but all I know about that is you've had too much sugar. Everything. I'm not kidding you. So when you feel like you're in a position where you don't know what to say, best line ever. But on top of that, if they're asking a really good question, all you have to say to them is, you know what, that's a really great question. I don't know the answer to that, but I'm gonna find it and get back with you in 24 hours. And you better find it, because if you don't get back to them, then you look bad. Next one, your most important skill to master on social media is the art of listening. That's all we're doing. It may seem like we're talking a bunch, and sometimes we do with those big paragraphs, but what we want from that is we want people to comment on it so we can listen to their feedback. So when you're using your social media outlets, make sure you're listening.
This is when the good stuff happens. Oh, it's my favorite part. You should be taking like ravaging notes right now, okay? About to give you my secret sauce. So who has, okay, here it comes. You created the U brand. You created this rock star video and all these people want to do this challenge. And they get in and their first week, they're like, yeah! And the second week, they're still kind of like, oh! And the third week, like, oh! And then by like the second month, it's crickets.
Where'd
Can I
you
get
go?
an amen? Anywhere? Anywhere? Amen? Alright. So it happened. And I sat there, I call them pain points, and I hope you guys can steal this, and I teach my coaches this. There's pain points in your business that happen, and it's like frustrating, and it makes you not love what you're doing for like a brief hint of time. Every week I look at my business and I say, what are my pain points right now? And one of my pain points was, why are my challenges bombing? Like, I would get so frustrated because all these people would be so hot, and then they just die. And I kept asking myself, is it something I'm doing wrong? And myself, as well as my husband, we are problem solver type of people. So we created this, and we created these 4 steps that I think are huge. It should say step 1, 2, 3, and 4. Step 1 was a simple point system. Does this picture look simple to you? Because I couldn't do it, I had a panic attack. A lot of my coaches use this point system, and by all means, I wanted to put it up here because it's already been made for you. Can we put it up there? I don't know. Peeps? I don't know.
Yeah,
They can.
got it.
Yes! Thank you, backstage. Okay, so this is the deal. This has great tips, but I need you to simplify it to fit you because so many people ask me, what is the best point system? And I say, the one you'll actually track. Because if you're like me, if I had to track every post that my challengers made, and who runs challenges every month? Who has a goal to run challenges every month? So they overlap, right? Like they're overlapping. So when you're trying to track every single thing that every single person is doing, what happens to your brain? Right? So Brent and I had to sit here and be like, I need to track what's happening, but I need it to be simple. So we came up with the idea of Wacky Wednesdays. Now you can call it whatever you want. There are many challenges within a challenge that allows them to compete every week. So they are. Come up with your own name. It's your business. It's not like Wacky Wednesdays is that like unique or anything. So if you want to come up with something cooler, just let me know. I'll use it too. But what we do is I take them through and they know what's happening from day 1. We do a video, an actual video that tells them Wacky Wednesdays are this simple. You participate on Wednesdays in this challenge and you get points. Points equal raffle tickets. Raffle tickets equal prizes. And everybody goes, I will do anything for a point. What do you want me to do? It's crazy. It is crazy. We do like a squat challenge. Okay, I'll give you one and the rest of them you get to be creative. We make them drink half their body weight in water. So a lot of water. And then they say, every time you go pee, you have to do 10 squats. And when you capture a picture, you get points. So we've literally had people in the middle of Amway Arena squatting. We had people in stalls of bathrooms at like Target squatting on the toilet. We've had people on the side of the road with a sign written in Sharpie that says, we'll squat for points. So it's like literally been the most fun thing that Brent and I, we just sit and we collaborate, like, what stupid crap can we make them do? Like, let's do this. It ain't called Wacky Wednesdays for nothing, you know? So we come up with all these ideas and they get so into it. So even if they're having a bad day, even if they've like totally missed 3 of their workouts that week, even if their eating is just off, maybe they hit a plateau, you know what I mean? Everybody has those moments. They're in it to win it because they get points and they get so excited. Like, it is just the most epic thing ever. But it's just something that we've used that keeps them active all the time.